All right, Coach, 78-69 win. Big East Coast Conference showdown. Two teams tied for second place, yourself and your opponent today, Bridgeport. So big win for your team, now 9 in a row. Let's talk about the effort today.
This game, I thought we won it differently than we've won in the past. We didn't shoot well. We really defended well. We had some trouble on the backboard at times, but we out-rebounded in the second half. We got contributions from a lot of guys off the bench who maybe haven't played a lot of minutes. And I thought our senior leadership of Torrance Dyke was tremendous. He got hurt, came back. I thought, Arif and Torrance get a lot of credit for scoring, but I thought today their other all-around game was great. We didn't force it. Got a little worried as the game got close in the second half that they would try and do too much, but we calmed down and we executed and we did some good things and we did what we had to get a win against a really good team.
Yeah, you mentioned doing it a little bit of a different way. Only second win of the season. We would talk so much. Your team is the leading scoring team in the conference, almost 90 points a game. You've been scoring, came into this game with 3 games in a row over 100. This today, just your second win of the season, scoring less than 80.
I think it's great that we can do it a different way and be able to score and be able to win in a different way. And I think that's important as you head into the tournament and at the end of the year here, that you know that if your shot isn't going, you can still win the game.
You mentioned Torrance. I thought Bridgeport did maybe as good a job as anybody we've seen this year defending him. He ends up with 16 points, but he gives you 9 rebounds and 6 assists. And I got to ask you, he goes down in the second half. What to be, an injury. And you've already lost Supreme Hanna and Nick Petroselli. Just what's going through your mind as a coach when you see him go down?
I thought he was okay because he looked at me in the eye and I knew it was an ankle tweak, but he seemed okay. He's probably going to be really sore tomorrow. But I was more concerned about the rest of the team because we have so many young guys playing, and I didn't want them to go, hey, we're up 5, and there's 8 minutes left. Are we going to start panicking because we don't have Torrance? And I thought Arif did a good job of keeping guys together in the huddle, and J.J. Wilkes did a really good job of showing some leadership, and then Ryan Granitz and Jesse too both say, hey, we just got to keep going and win. And I thought we had some interesting lineups at that point, and everybody played their role, everybody did their job, and that's what you have to do to get a win at this time of year.
And I thought that was a really big stretch when Torrance goes out of the game. The 5 guys you have on the floor don't average as many points as he does individually. So you're thinking this might be a dangerous stretch, but they actually held their own and kept the lead for you.
That's right. I thought it was great, and I thought we got some good plays. Alex Borges made a really good defensive play. Xavier Long has been great. I call him 5-minute energy because he goes in there and gives us 5 minutes of great energy, and he was great again today. He hustled, picked up loose balls, he, converting everything, and defensively he was really good. And we were playing some different lineups, but again, we have to be prepared to do that. We've been through a lot. The presumed starting backcourt is both in a shirt and tie this year, so we've had to rely on freshmen and rely on guys in different spots, and they've done a really good job.
You mentioned Xavier Long. How about Jaleel Wilkes? I thought he did a really nice job, especially defensively, really shadowing Jesse Jones for Bridgeport. He came in with 60 3-point baskets on the season, and he gets held to 3 for 12 shooting and 1 for 7 from 3 today. And I think a lot of that was Jaleel Wilkes playing good defense.
JJ was really locked in defensively. I thought he did a good job of handling the ball. And Darius Garvin got a bloody nose at the beginning of the second half, so he's out. Jeff Sage was working overtime today, our trainer, but he when Darius came out, JJ kind of kept everything moving the right way, and we got that lead. And I thought he really competed at a high level defensively.
Looking forward, this win, your 10th league win of the season, and it sets up a first place versus second place showdown. So today was the second, the 2 teams tied for second, and now moving forward Thursday, road game at St. Thomas Aquinas. And I'm sure your guys are chomping at the bit. You guys haven't lost since you played against St. Thomas Aquinas here a couple weeks ago.
And that's a game we don't really want to remember because they handed it to us. They beat us in every way. I remember sitting here and telling you we got outplayed, we got outcoached, everything, and we did. They just played really well against us, and they're rolling. They haven't lost, I don't think, since 12 in a row. So it's it'll be good. It'll be a good environment for our guys. And I worried a little bit about so many young guys early in the game today. I thought we had some careless turnovers, and I thought I started thinking maybe the moment was too big for some of our young guys. But I thought we kind of settled down, and now we're going to have to go do it on the road. So we'll see. I like this group. I really do. They've really responded, and they're a lot of fun to coach. And what I thought was really cool was at the end of the game today, the last couple minutes, it was freshmen going to the line shooting free throws, freshmen going to the line shooting free throws, and my heart's pounding in my chest. I can't imagine what they were going through, and they were great, and they were really good.
And before I let you go, one of those freshmen, we've talked now for a couple of minutes, we haven't even mentioned your leading scorer today, Deion Hamilton, new career high with 19 points. He was fabulous for you all game long.
Yeah, I felt bad for Deion because the other night he didn't play well. But again, in true fashion of the team, Ryan Grandis went in and picked us up and kind of took his spot. And Deion, we talked yesterday to him, and with freshmen, you never know what's going through their mind. I just said, Deion, when you're good, we're really good. And I thought he was great today. He was attacking. He was aggressive. He missed a three to start the game, and he did that the other day, and I thought he might get down, but he didn't, and he was really good. And he's been a big boost for us in the lineup, and his growth and his potential has become, has really helped our team moving forward.
We won 9 in a row since you entered the starting.
We just talk about winning one in a row.
Good luck this week, Coach.
Thank you.